First thing I want to let you guys know is that we're going to be recording the session for our members who couldn't make it today. So if you don't want to be on camera, stay back there, and if you don't mind being on camera, come up closer. So what we're going to do today is something a little bit different. We're going to do 2 lightning panels and then the business meeting, and then we're all going to head out for dinner or drinks. So the first thing we're going to do is Beth Kaplan is going to give us a report from council.
Thank you for inviting me to your meeting today. I am your council liaison, and as such, I'm here to advocate for you and help solve any problems, remove barriers, answer questions, and so forth. And I always enjoy working with your steering committee. So this will be very quick. I just want to give you some quick updates about what council has been up to that I think will be important for your group. So one of the main activities that we've been working on is this new strategic plan, which will guide council's activities for the next 3 to 5 years. Hopefully you've probably seen some of the messages about that and read through and perhaps commented on the higher level parts of the plan. The more granular parts are still being developed, and if you take a look at the website and sort of drill down a bit, you'll sort of see what some of the proposed activities are. And your comments would be greatly appreciated as those get fleshed out. But basically, the strategic plan emphasizes 4 things. One is advocacy, and this is kind of a new thing for SAA to be explicitly behind. And to that end, the council has established a committee on, I think it's advocacy and public awareness, public policy, advocacy and public policy, even more explicit. So that's a good thing. Enhancing professional growth, looking at education writ very large, different kinds of education for sort of trying to take a not one-size-fits-all approach to education. What can be done for cheap, what can be done for free. Advancing the field, which has to do with new knowledge and disseminating new knowledge, maybe in new ways. And meeting members' needs is the 4th high-level goal. And a couple of things with meeting members' needs. You've probably been aware of the annual meeting task force, which has been working for a couple of years and has just submitted its report to the council with a whole host of suggestions about everything ranging from where SAA might meet, looking at so-called second-tier cities, looking at alternate arrangements for sleeping rooms, how important is wireless and what are you willing to pay for, just absolutely everything. It was a great report, and I think that all of the recommendations will be implemented, not like tomorrow, but over time, and so pretty quickly. So the SAA staff will be reporting to council on a regular basis about that. So you will be hearing what is being done and what's being implemented from that reporting. It's not just going to sort of go into a black hole. And then the final thing I wanted to mention, also in that vein of meeting members' needs, the Communications Task Force this past year, and the chair of which is here, a member of your roundtable, Derek Baker. And I was fortunate to be the liaison to that task force. We looked at all of the ways that SAA communicates with members, provides tools for members to communicate amongst themselves. We did a really sort of broad and deep survey and came up with a number of suggestions for things that could be tweaked, changed, kept the same, and so forth. And we're very pleased that the council did agree with most of our recommendations, and that they will be implemented again, not tomorrow, but maybe next week. And those two will be reported on to the council on a regular basis. And I say that because that's something that sometimes I think there's a sense that there's a new initiative and it gets a lot of airtime and there's surveys and people participate and then nothing happens. So there's a real, I think some of us had a real sense that we really wanted to make sure that one of the outcomes was finding out what happens. And that then gives us the opportunity to report that out to you. So I'm happy to take any questions, but I know you have a full program.
I think we'll take a question or two.
Okay, if there's a question or two, I'd be happy to take it. Otherwise, please feel free to get in touch with me directly or through your steering committee, and have a great meeting.